The Mets need pitching, and reportedly they have interest in Sean Manaea and Hyun Ryu, two left-handed starting pitchers. This is where you get your latest Mets media, everything about the Mets on the channel. Definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into today's topic, and that is the Mets. We know that the Mets need starting pitching. We know that they do not have a lot of starting pitchers right now. They definitely need some depth. They need some guys in the rotation. And they're looking. They're definitely interested in a lot of guys right now. They've missed out on a couple of guys like Luis Giolito, Frankie Montas. Apparently, they had some interest, but reportedly, there's been some interest in now these left-hander starting pitchers, Sean Manaea and Hyun Ryu. Now, let's get into Sean Manaea. A 31-year-old, been around the league for some time now. This guy is a lefty starting pitcher. First of all, his velocity, he has got his velocity up from 92 to apparently 96 now. He's made some changes in the mechanics, and he's gotten a lot better with the velocity. Now, he went 7-6 with a 4.44 ERA. Is that the best ERA in the world? No, but the Mets need pitching, and the Mets need they need pitching. That's just plain and simple. They need pitching, and we know that the Mets have interest in a lot of guys. But definitely, Sean Manaea is a guy that I would like to see in the New York Mets uniform. I think the Mets need pitching, and why not go after Sean Manaea? A 7-6 win-loss record and a 4.44 ERA. It isn't the best ERA in the world. That's almost a 4. I'm almost a 5. But just in general, the Mets need pitching. And plain and simple, they missed out on a lot of free agents. Yamamoto, Frankie Montas, Luis Giolito, Lucas Giolito. So just in general, they have to find some starting pitching some way. They can't go into the year with Tyler McGill, possibly in the rotation. And, so there's a lot of question marks in the rotation for sure. Adrian Hauser, Quintana, Senga, definitely a lot of question marks. But this guy is a guy that has a plus fastball, some nice breaking stuff. And I think this guy is a guy that, with the loss of David Peterson, the lefty, they need another lefty. And Sean Manaea would be a pretty nice addition for the Mets. He could have a great year for the Mets. He could have a down year for the Mets. It honestly could go either way. It's risk and reward. Just like the Luis Severino one. That's just like that type of contract. So if they can get Sean Manaea on, a short-term contract, maybe a 1-year contract or at probably a best 2 years, then why not go for this guy? He's 31 years old. He's going to be 32. But why not go for this guy? And then there's another guy that they have some interest in, and that is Hyun Ryu. And Hyun Ryu, we know him as a lefty starting pitcher. He went 3-3 on the season. He pitched in 11 games. Did not have the best ERA. Hyun Ryu has been around the league for some time now. He's 36 years old, guys. I personally would not like to see Hyun Ryu in a Mets uniform. I think that the Mets need to get younger when it comes to starting pitching, and I don't want to see a 36-year-old Hyun Ryu. We saw what happened with these guys, Carlos Carrasco, Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander. These older guys just don't work out. And I really think that Hyun Ryu should not really be, I don't want to see Hyun Ryu as a Met. I really don't think that, he is going to be good for the Mets. He's older. I want the Mets to get younger when it comes to starting pitching. So definitely going to make a lot more videos about some young guys coming up. But definitely when it comes to Sean Manaea, I want Sean Manaea over Hyun Ryu because he's younger. And he has, in my opinion, better stuff, more velocity. And yeah, man. So when it comes to the Mets need starting pitching really, really bad. David Stearns is doing, a lot of research. He's looking into a lot of the talent, pitching. David Stearns is one of the best when it comes to looking at talent and analyzing talent. And I know it doesn't seem that way because of what he has done so far, but we honestly don't know what Luis Severino is going to be for the Mets. We don't know what Adrian Hauser is going to be for the Mets. So there is some question marks for sure in the starting rotation. But when it comes to the Mets need starting pitchers. And I think Sean Manaea would be a nice pickup. I think, Mike Clevenger would be a nice pickup as well. Sean Manaea, when it comes with the Giants, they didn't use him a lot in a lot of innings. He probably would pitch like 5+ innings, 6+ innings, but not 7+ inning, 8+ innings. So that's the thing about Sean Manaea. I think that, the Giants and the Mets are going to have, different philosophies. But when it comes to the Mets, I just hope that they use Sean Manaea the right way. I hope that he can go longer than 7 innings, longer than 6 innings for sure. I just don't want him to be a guy that pitches 4 innings and then, or be as an opener. You don't want that. So the Mets need pitching, and I think these are guys that the Mets, I guess, should be interested. But Hyun Ryu, not the biggest fan of. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want Hyun Ryu on the New York Mets? Do you guys want Sean Manaea? Do you guys want someone else? Maybe a Mike Clevenger, maybe another pitcher in free agency. Let me know what you guys think about, these guys, because I really think that the Mets need starting pitching. At the end of the day, there's not enough pitching you can get. We've seen over the years with the Mets injuries and all that type of stuff, and we've seen all these type of injuries and the Mets not having enough pitching, and when you think they have enough pitching, they don't. So they need depth, they need more pitching, and I think they're going to get it. So we hope they do. That's going to be the video. If you enjoyed, definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Got more videos on the way, so stay tuned. And yeah, man, stay blessed. I love GM for life.